Hi everybody! Today we're going to draw one of my favorite animals, the horse. And this is going to be an 8 by 10 inch format, and I've printed out my horse the same size. I'm working on some nice smooth bristle board. It's really good paper for doing just graphite drawings on. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to build this horse using lines, shapes, and forms, the first three on our list of the elements of design. And then after we draw it today, there'll be a separate video on shading the horse. And then we'll get into value, the fourth on the list of the elements of design. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to go ahead and get this neck in first. That's a large element. And to find out where this neck belongs over here, we're going to do a little measuring with our measuring paper. This is going to be a beginning approach to drawing, so you can follow along if you're intermediate or advanced. It'll still be fun for you, I think, but this is more for some of my younger students. Alright, so we're going to find this point right here where the neck runs into the side of our format, and I'm going to measure how far away that is from the bottom. Bring this on over and plot a point right there. Okay. I want to find this one too. Measure from the corner, slide this over, plot a point right there. Alright, good. Now, I want to make a line segment from here to here. We need 2 points for that. Right now we just have one. I want to find this point right here. And here's kind of a fun way of being able to find any point on this whole drawing. We're going to take the corner of our measuring paper and place it right on that little angle right there where that point is going to be. I'm going to mark it here and here on my format. I'm going to slide this on over and line those 2 marks up, and then that corner tells me exactly where this point should be. So if I have 2 points, it's easy to connect it with a line. Not a problem. Alright, this is coming up and attaching to a big oval on the head here. We need to find this point. I'm going to do the same thing using this corner. So I'm going to make a line here and a line there. Bring this on over, line those 2 up, and the corner of my paper here is going to be exactly that place. So now I've got those 2 points again, and I can go ahead and just connect those with a mark. Alright. That big oval for his head is this far away from the top of the format. I'm going to slide this on over. The head will be on that line. The bottom of this oval, well, we know where it is because we already have a point right there. See that? Okay. So we have the bottom, we have the top, now we need the side. We're going to measure this without this little bump coming out right there. We're going to ignore that for now. Alright, so here to here. I'm going to slide that straight on over, plot my point. Now I know where the side of the head is. So it'd be easy to join all these together now. There we go. Awesome. Alright, let's come on down to this area. I've got a nice line segment from here to here, and it's this long. Slide this on over, plot a point, make my line. Alright, and then I want to go ahead and finish off this shape. I want to find out where this place is, right here. That little corner. Corner of my paper. Mark it, slide it over. There it is, right there. Okay. So that's where this is going to come on down. And let's measure from the corner. We're going to come in at a 45-degree angle. Find out where the end of this is. Slide this over to here. There it is. Again, what I'm doing with the paper is something that you would slowly start doing more and more with your eye. That's called eyeballing it. And if you think something's wrong with your drawing, eyeballing it, you can always use the paper to check it. Alright, we'll connect that together, and we'll connect this together. There we go. And the ears are kind of big. I guess we could get those in. Here's the end of that neck, that point. So this ear starts just above that, say about here. And I'm going to simplify this and just to an oval without that top part. And you can see how far away that oval is from the top of the picture. Say about that far away. And it's at a diagonal, it's not vertical. So we're going to make a nice diagonal right there. Very good. Alright. Alright, let's see how far away it is from this ear to this ear. That far. Slide this on over. Boom. I'm going to get an oval in for this side. Right here. And it is also a little bit at a diagonal. Okay. Looks kind of like a funny Mickey Mouse horse right now with little ears. Let's start adding some smaller elements here. We've got this shape of the chin kind of drooping down. It begins here at this point. I'm just going to pull that around like this. I'm paying attention to how far away it is from the bottom of my format. There we go. And let's go ahead and put this in over here now. I'm noticing how far away it is from the ear. Say about right here. So we're going to come on out and down. Alright, let's go ahead and get this nice big oval in for the nostril. I'm going to put that mark on it right here. There's the side of my format. There's how big the nostril is. I can slide this straight over. Make my marks and place in my nostril. Nice big giant nostril. Alright, we're at a point now where I think we can start erasing some of these lines we don't need anymore. Get rid of that. We'll get rid of this guy here. Alright. Good. Okay, now, how about this nice big white shape on the forehead? Fold my paper like this. The end of it, this corner of my paper is here. Mark it, bring it on over, line those two up. There it is. There's the end of it. The very top of it, mark it, come on over. There it is. It's kind of an arrow shape. There we go. Alright, let's find this eye. I'm going to simplify that into just an oval. And I want to find exactly where that tear duct is. Right there. Mark it. Slide that over, line those two up. That is exactly where the tear duct is, and we can kind of see how big that is. I'm just going to draw that in. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's come up and put the tips of the ears in. I'm going to lower that a little bit. I don't want it to kiss the edge up there. Whenever that happens, that's called kissing an edge. And in composition, that causes a tension in the piece, and you want to kind of, it's an awkward place. It's better to have a little breathing room in there, and ideally we would want even a little more room than that. Alright, okay, I guess we can really start getting some little things in now. I'm going to reshape this end of his muzzle right here. You can see that shape in there, that the way the line is. There we go. Nice, that's good. And then we've got that happening here. I'm trying to stay out of the way so you can see what I'm doing. Okay. We have the nostril on the other side. You can see it concave right there. It kind of sinks in a little bit. trace that line. And there's that nostril. And actually, they're both on the same line, a horizontal. Bring that up a little more. There we go. And we can start defining this nostril a little bit more. I see a shape right in here that comes down to a point. Good. This part of the face goes in front of that part. So from this point right here, I'm going to continue up and just let it kind of fade out. And I'm noticing how close that is to this white shape. There we go. Okay, see now that's going behind that. Okay. And we can get a little oval in for what little of the eye we're seeing right there. This is our point down here. Okay. Here's that oval. That brow line. There we go. And we can come to this eye and start defining it a little bit more. Kind of pinch this corner of the oval like that. That's wrapping around. Got the eyelid crease right here. And shape of this. There we go. Alright. Got some of the mane right up in here. Coming around. Define the jaw a little bit more. Bottom of the eye. Just kind of moving around everywhere, letting the whole thing come up evenly. And I can connect these two shapes together into one by erasing that. See a little bit of the shape right here. So now I'm looking at all the little things. Get the big things first, the little things at the end. So if those big shapes aren't drawn correctly, all the little ones that go on top of it after that aren't going to fix it. Alright. And we've got some little eyelashes coming out right there. We're set up and we're in pretty good shape to go ahead and start shading. Got enough of the smaller elements in now, I think. There's a form right here. And there's this part of the neck that's in front of that part. Looking at this, I'm looking at this shape in here. This one. All right. Okay, so now the next lesson we'll go ahead and go in and render this a little bit more. Rendering means going in and really getting a lot of the smaller elements, starting to go in and do some shading, start getting some of the darker values in, and using the white of the paper as the lighter values. So we will do that the next video. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.